Yo, what is up guys, welcome back to another video, and here I am back with some more Fate. And yes, it's been a while since I looked at Tsiah, so yes, here we are. Don't sleep on Musashi, so yeah, that's my girl right there. So you already know I had to, look at this one. And there's plenty of other ones, and yeah, maybe if you guys like suggest anything, then I'll look at that as well. But yeah, pretty much just because I've been looking at the Otaku Daikun, right? A lot of his stuff, the lessons in magecraft, so I was like, yeah, let me just, go back to Tsiah real quick. And after that, yeah, just keep on moving, but other than that, that should be pretty much about it. I'm gonna just put these on real quick, and yeah, we can get right into the video here.
There's a lot of people that you don't want to cross swords with, and this has got to be one of them. The unrelenting vagabond of the Fate world, Musashi Miyamoto. Let's get it. In the Epic of Remnant, we know that she took on multiple servants that were being empowered by the curse of annihilation, some of which including Shuten and Raiko at the same time. You also have to consider that Raiko is literally divine and Shuten is one of the three great monsters of Japan, and they still couldn't bring Musashi down. In her fight against Inshun, she was blocking his blows and dodging multiple attacks when she herself said that they were coming out as quick as lightning. In the battle against the armored giant, Musashi was able to amputate the giant's entire arm on her own. She straight up decapitated that giant to finish it off. Back against Inshun, she managed to slice off his head prior to the revival due to his curse. Near the end of the fight, she was able to match his boost with the command spell and get through his limited immortality by piercing his spiritual core. You have the statement from Raiko, who realized that although Musashi picked up the Muramasa that can cut through concepts, she was only able to pull these feats off because of her high skill as a swordsman. Before her fight against Tomoe, she managed to cut through the flames on a warrior in order to save him. When she faced off against Chiyome, she took down her giant serpent, yet another monster that fell to Musashi's technique. She cut through Chiyome's curse during their 1v1 and vanquished her right after. When she squared off against the enormous spirit of Domon, she sliced straight through it despite Domon saying this should be impossible. She cut through multiple layers of Domon's impenetrable bounded field and wounded him. In Lost Belt 1, even Atalanta was complimenting Musashi's technique, being able to slice through her shackles without causing her any harm. She later sliced through the trunk of Ivan's entire
she just out here cutting up everything
that holds together the entire Lost Belt, and Musashi destroyed it. The moment that the main character fell into the Shimosa chapter, Musashi was quick enough to catch them with no problem. In her fight against Inshun, Musashi was strong enough to hold back his thrust just by using the back of her blade. In her battle against Tomoe, when she realized that she couldn't close the gap in time, she was skilled enough to use her sword as a projectile and
look at this shit. She's definitely skilled.
In her confrontation with Chiyome, she does this once again, having Kiyohime praise her for her accuracy and her quick reactions. When Onrado Castle went up in flames, she was quick enough to throw the main character to safety to ensure his survival. She took multiple head-on kicks from Tomoe when they were in their battle. She took a self-destructing bomb from Danzo, causing severe damage and losing her entire eye, and still tanked it. Then she turned around and adapted to fighting with one eye shortly after. She dodged Munenori's attack without warning, despite him being an expert swordsman and her openly admitting that she couldn't even see it. When Domon tried to hit her with his projectile weapons, she was quick enough to slice them out the air at close range. In her fight against Inshun, she managed to dodge a fatal drop of his spear despite it being able to cover a great range. In her fight against Tomoe, Tomoe admitted that she had a hard time even landing a hit on Musashi, claiming that she was deflecting all of her arrows at the last second. Musashi also confirmed this later on, saying not only did she deflect the arrows, but she wove through every single one of her sword strikes. She was complimented by Muramasa, saying the slickness in her ability to attack is something that you should keep your eye on. She dodged multiple of Chiyome's swift maneuvers while dealing with her serpent monster at the same time, that serpent being able to harness part of the power from the snake god Orochi. Muramasa also mentioned that the only reason Chiyome was able to even keep up with Musashi is because of the curse, and it still did her no good. If you're bringing a pistol to this sword fight, I got some bad news for you. In Lost Belt 1, Musashi mentioned that she's defeated multiple quick draw gunslingers in her conversation with Ritsuka and Billy the Kid. She even went as far to say that dodging bullets is normal to her. She has an extremely high resistance to magecraft. Kotaro mentioning that she would be immune to the effects of Onrado Castle. She is one of the only servants that can race shift and travel to different worlds in grand order on her own. An amazing nod to the true Musashi's anecdotes as a wanderer. Sherlock mentioning that she's more like a mobile singularity. The only drawback is that she can't visit the same world twice. When she was fighting against Inshu, he also gave his praise to Musashi, saying her blows are like fate itself crashing down upon you. You have her heavenly eye skill that she's used multiple times, a variation of mystic eyes, allowing her to narrow down each one of the outcomes that could happen in one of her battles and choose the most favorable result. When she went against Inshu,
just like, yeah, let's see which one I actually want to go with. Yeah, that one's too boring, right?
On top. When she used this against Tomoe, she had a 10% chance of winning, and her fate ended in the same way. She took down several evil spirits, the story reminding us that she was still human through all of this, which makes everything that she accomplished infinitely harder by default. When Inshu managed to trip Musashi, she said, "I'm not letting that go down for free," and slashed open Inshu's eyes before she hit the ground. You have her 5th force skill that dons her Niten Ichiryu style, having efficiency with 2 blades at once and putting her ahead of majority of the samurai. Kotaro mentioned how she was easily able to use this style to her advantage to take down nearby monsters that could fly. Back when she faced off against Tomoe, she caught an entire halberd with just the back of her sword. Then she defeated her later on in that same battle. She beat out the great swordsman Munenori, who she's even complimented, saying that his skills are on a godlike level. These guys got Musashi out here looking like the final boss. She was casually taking out the Oprichnik while talking to Mash, and it didn't affect her abilities one time. She has the quality senses that you would expect from a fighter, being able to sense out a fresh pool of blood that was nearby. She has high awareness, being able to sense straight through Danzo's deception despite Danzo leaving no traces for her to do so. In Lost Belt 1, we find out that she has an uncredited skill in riding, noted by the way that she traveled across America. In Summer 4, she was able to casually walk for more than 12 hours through a desert, and then mention how it was light work. She's become a heroic spirit. You have her 6th pass Phantasm, where she can literally summon the power of the god of destruction, who has enough strength to lay waste to at least an entire town. Remember that list of servants that I said aren't giving you any wins for free? Yeah, Musashi is one of them. Her battle continuation coming in
tries every trick in the book.
In her rematch against Sasuke, she was able to reach the state of emptiness, the state of true void space, a place that lies beyond reality itself. itself, showing us the literal pinnacle of swordsmanship that can be outdone even by Sasuke's second magic, a level that can cut down gods and Buddhas, and she still crossed blades with Sasuke with enough will to go home with the title a second time around. This just isn't fair. Let's take it all in. Musashi is one of the best and most skilled fighters to ever exist in history.
There you go. There you go. He just said it.
8 heroic spirits while she was human, some with more raw power but still couldn't match her in skill, like Raiko, some with one eye, and with Sasuke knowing how to tap into the second magic, and of course her miraculous feats of LB5. I don't know about you, but that sounds like an A rank to me. Anything else would be defamation to mankind. Now give my girl her flowers. You know how this goes. Who do we stop sleeping on next?
Okay, and then that is it for this one. Yeah, Musashi. Yeah, I didn't know some of that actually. So I was like, okay, whoa, literally the void itself. Okay, that's something else, right? That's not even the pinnacle. You're just like at the highest of all highest level at that point. So yeah, that is definitely something else. And yeah, to definitely like, yeah, get used to, yeah, just fighting with one eye like that. I mean, yeah, it can definitely happen, but nah, you gotta like really get used to like that certain side just not being there no more. Like it's just simple emptiness, and you gotta get used to like the peripheral vision, yeah, that being gone from both sides. So yeah, that's definitely something right now, right there. You can tell she's definitely aware, got those senses. That's definitely good, having that was a keen sense of smell with the blood and everything. Let's see, yeah, at least being able to tell, yeah, smell. So yeah, that's definitely, so that's always something right there, being able to, you know, track someone, you know, literally. And yeah, what is up with her and always doing something with the back of her sword? Like, okay, see, that's definitely something. And what is it? Makes it even worse. I think, what does it say? Try every single trick in the book. Yeah, let's just keep on going and going. And she can like, what is it? Yeah, she has all these different scenarios that play, and then now it's like, okay, which one do I want to go with, right? You could just go with the simple, normal routes, or you could do it more fun, right? Or just do it the boring way. I don't know. Maybe you want to just do it all boringly and all that. I guess just do it all slow or something. However it should play out. No, this is definitely something. Definitely something. She can literally like just slice through anything. Like what's slicing through fire. I mean, like, yo, that's all I was here to see. Oh yeah, she cut this. Oh yeah, she cut that. Like, man, yeah, cut something. Was it something here? Yeah, barriers and all that. And it's like, it shouldn't even been possible, right? And mind you, like, yeah, that's just kind of like a regular sword, really, right? No like big sword or anything. No, it's just a regular sword, regular length and all that, right? It may have some attributes to it and all that, but that's just her using like a regular sword basically at this point, right? So that's definitely something. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Yeah, it's always nice. I might have said this in like some completely other video or something. Yeah, it's always nice. Probably not even related to Fate, but you're definitely seeing stuff like this to where it's like you look at one video of Musashi, but then there's another one, you know, with someone like Tsiah or Takudai-kun talking, right? And it's as if, you know, they keep on going over the same things, but yet now it's like certain things that they may not have been able to cover, or they may have gotten more knowledge, and then now it's like, you know, here's the same thing, but there's something else added on. So it's always nice, right? Yeah, there's no like amount, yeah, just set amount of times that you can rewatch, re-listen, reread, you know, like there's always something new that you can gain. So yeah, that's definitely what I like about these things. Yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. And then whatever she was doing, I think at the later, yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's just add this onto it. Yeah, just get a hold with a speedboat and just spin around and yeah, just tear them up, right? But yeah, that pretty much would be it. Yeah, okay, I was about to say, yeah, let me just leave it off on a good little image there. Yeah, other than that, that's pretty much about it. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you like, subscribe, and yeah, see you guys in the next one.